Need a car, need it bad, need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
Welcome to another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Hopefully this week you're going to learn something, you're going to be entertained, and you're going to have lots of fun. So guess what though? If you missed the show, you can go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to SVG Motors Weekly, and you can catch any one of the old shows. So sit back, enjoy the show. Yes, so Bruce, this is the new spot.
It's the new Super Center.
This is going to be the Super Center, SVG Motors, right here in Dayton. You know, you got people from Huber Heights, you got people from Dayton. This place is going to be, I want to show you around. We're doing a lot of construction, so it's cool. This is going to be my new office. What do you think?
Well, it looks like it's coming along nicely.
Yes, all new. We put all new drywall in here, put new carpet down. We haven't painted yet, obviously.
Well, I know I don't see the SVG orange.
No, we don't have the orange just yet. But yeah, this is going to be our conference room right here. So this is going to be the big conference room. We're going to put a big conference table in here. We'll be able to seat about 15, 16 people in here for our meetings. You know what we're talking about. Over here, I envision a little kind of sink where we can, you know, have some coffee, whatever. Wash the dishes and that sort of thing here, refreshments.
Plenty of room for your whole sales team.
Yep, for the management team, come in here and you know, talk about what's going on. Come on back here.
What's down here?
Yeah, so down here, you know, Steve Clark does all of our TV production for the show and everything. So a master's gotta have a place where he can do his magic. And
we've got to have the media room.
Yeah, so Steve Clark, Merlin, we like to call him Merlin the Magician because he makes things happen. But you notice this wall? You notice something different about this wall?
Yeah, it's curved.
See how it's curved? This is going to be our green screen room. So this is where we're going to shoot a lot of the stuff that we do commercials, and we can put just about anything we want behind me. So we're in front of a green screen. They can put me on the beach in Miami, or they can put me in you know, at the North Pole or downtown Dayton, wherever. And this is where all the magic happens. This is where Steve's going.
This is excellent. This is state of the art.
State of the art. I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is what we got going on.
Great. What else you got going? You got service coming in here?
You know what? We do have service, but I need to get some lifts.
I know just the guy. Darrell UZZEL of Adequate Maintenance.
Darrell UZZEL. You know what? He's a legend in Dayton.
He started Cruise Fest like 25 years ago.
Yeah, Cruise Fest is huge. He's a neat guy. You know, there's a guy who just, you tell right away, he's a neat 70s guy, my kind of dude. I'm going to give him a ring.
You need to.
Let's see if he's available.
Hello?
Hey, Darrell, what's up?
Oh, not much. I've been hearing a lot about you, Steve. We just came in out of Kentucky on a jet. And I looked down, I seen a great big orange building, and I said, that's gotta be another one of these places.
Yeah, man, we opened up a new spot downtown. Well, I need to get some lifts.
Buddy, you come to the right guy. I can get him in for you. I can meet you right away.
I'm here now. Can you meet me here?
I sure can.
Great.
Okay, buddy.
I told you he'd be just the guy.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see him again. He really is neat. He says he's on his way.
Great.
Hey, are you Steve?
Well, you know us.
I know, yeah, it's
How
you.
you doing?
On that airplane, buddy, you get kind of tired.
Yeah, that's all right. How you doing?
Doing all right. This place gonna open up, Steve?
Yeah, we're gonna open it up. I need you to put me some lifts in here.
I can do it. I can get them in right away.
We're in SVG Motors Inglewood, and today I'm going to tell you about some great deals coming up next week. We've got a huge selection. We've got cars, trucks, SUVs, sedans, sports cars. We've got everything here for you, whether it's summer, fall, winter, spring, anything you want is right here at SVG Motors Inglewood. First up, we got a Chevy Spark coming up with Scott the Car Guy. Hashtag Scott the Car Guy on Facebook. Check him out. Here he comes. Look at this beast. This is a beautiful ride. What do we got here? We've got a 2014 Chevy Spark with only 24,000 miles on it. This is a base model, but it's a great starter car. great gas mileage. Scott, what do you think of this car?
I love this car, Sherif. This is the 14 Spark. We have great gas mileage. It comes with the superior value guarantee, which is 3 years of oil change with 2 oil change per year, synthetic blend, 1 year of paintless dent removal, as well as a 72-hour exchange, no questions asked, equal or greater value. It also has the manufacturer's warranty, which is 3-year, 36,000 miles, bumper to bumper, and 5-year, 100,000 powertrain. I've sold many of them. Every one of my customers love them. That is the value that we put in not just this vehicle, but all our vehicles.
So what you're telling me is this costs nothing extra? Nobody has to pay an extra dime, they get all of that?
Not $1, not $10, not $100, not $1,000.
Can we charge them 3 cents so
Not-
we feel, we can't even, can't even charge them 3 cents.
It's free. It's included in the package.
It's free.
Superior
I mean-
value guarantee here with SVG and Sherif and Scott the car guy.
I don't even understand how we're making money here. I mean, you know what? I know what it is. Steve wants to help you guys get in SVG cars, and we want you to drive it. We want to earn your business in the long run. We want you to know that we are with you the whole way until you come back for a new car. This is a beautiful car, 4 doors, compact. Believe it or not, one of the crazy things about this car is it looks small, and you think to yourself, man, there is not much space here. If you have an accident, believe it or not, there is incredible technology, 10 airbags. If you hit somebody, the engine drops out and it compresses. You are safer in this than most vehicles twice the size, believe it or not. This is a great deal. Come in and check it out, SVG Inglewood.
Ask for Scott the car guy.
Hi, my name is JONAH. I work for SVG Motors here, Digital Programs Manager. Today we're at the SVG Auto Clinic. I just bought my car from SVG Motors about 1.5 years ago, and it's about time for some maintenance work. I have a few questions that I want to ask Bill here. He's our master mechanic and service manager. So I thought I'd bring you guys along, ask a few questions. Maybe you guys have the same questions that I do. So let's go on back and talk to Bill. So we're here, SVG Auto Clinic with Bill. He's our master technician. Bill, you know I got my car about 1.5 years ago.
Yep.
So I've already had a few oil changes here, but I thought I have a few other questions. I thought you might be able to help me out.
Okay.
So I've had my car for about 1.5 years, and going in the last winter, I had some pretty bad tires. I eventually got them changed, but I guess in the future, how would I know when I need to look at getting new tires or getting tires rotated? I guess what's the lifespan that I need to know so I can stay safe on the road and have some traction?
Well, typically, when your tires are getting low, you will lose your traction in the rain or the snow. Typically, 40 to 60,000 miles is a tire wear. But that being said, there's other things that come into play. Air pressure is a big part, tire rotation, alignment. You know, anytime you see any kind of tire wear, you should have it checked out. Always make sure you have proper inflation.
Because I know going in the last winter, driving on low tires, real-wheel drive car, it got pretty hairy for me a few times. Cool, so I mean, I know I've had my car for about 1.5 years too, and I haven't changed the battery on it yet. I don't really know how long the lifespan is for a battery. Different types of batteries are different, or?
Yeah, most batteries, you know, you're 3 to 5 years. You should have it checked once a year. There again, you know, 3 to 5 years is about typically how long a battery lasts.
About how long of, like, in mileage, or how long can you drive on an oil change? Different oils are different for different cars?
Every vehicle is different. They should look in the owner's manual. Typically, we do 5,000 miles, but they can go longer. Every vehicle is different. So the owner manual, there again, something you should look and read through.
So what would be the worst thing that could happen if I don't get my oil change, if I just let it go?
Well, one of the things is it would probably run out of oil eventually. The worst thing, it would lock the motor up. It would seize the motor, then you wouldn't be able to move at all. So yeah, that's one of the worst things you could do.
And repairs to that is what, $5,000–6,000 for a new motor?
Yes, on some vehicles it might even be more than that. So yeah, that would be major catastrophic failure.
Well, thanks, Bill, for answering my questions.
All right, no problem.
Whenever you buy a car from SVG Motors, or even if you just have a car that you want checked out, brought into some respectful place, you can come here, SVG Auto Clinic, 819 East National Road, and Bill right here and Tony in the back will help you out.
Man, I am really excited about this next truck. This Dodge Ram is one heck of a truck. We're coming into winter. Remember, if you wait till winter time to buy a truck, it's gonna cost you a lot more money. So get the truck now. You can put your payments off for up to 45 days, so you don't even have a payment until it's pretty much winter. Check this out. Look at this thing, man. God, I'm 6'1" and I can't even reach this card because this thing's got a lift kit on it. Look at that. This thing is ready for the snow. It's ready for the winter. It's beautiful, it's black, it's got a step bar on it. I mean, there's not much this truck doesn't have. Nate, this is a 2015 Dodge Ram Express with only 17,000 miles on it. It's got a 5.7 liter engine, gets you through anything, and it's got a lift kit. It's got over $5,000 in extras. How much are we charging the customer for these extras?
Nothing. This is
Nothing.
amazing.
How are we giving all this stuff away? We're not charging for the lift kit or the wheels or any of that.
No, that's what it is at SVG. It's a superior value, guaranteed.
So you're telling me we get 3 years of free oil changes for our customer, 2 per year, a year of paintless dent repair, the best value on the vehicle, plus a brush guard, a lift kit, wheels and tires. I mean, low mileage, and it doesn't cost anything extra?
No.
I don't get it. Oh, never mind, I get it. Steve's trying to get people into cars. He's just trying to get you to come get our cars because the deals are amazing. We figured it out. You guys do your shopping online. You already know the value of these cars. So just come on in and see the quality. I mean, this is a beautiful ride. Come in and see Nate up here at Inglewood, SVG.
How's it going?
Oh, Darrell, this
Yeah, man.
that orange looks really good. You did good, man.
Well, that's the colors you were wanting, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, and I see you put a little extra touch in here.
Oh yeah, got the SVG logo on it, and getting you ready to go.
I mean, that's our color. You nailed it, man. The colors are perfect, and you got the look here. You got SVG Motors right there.
We're trying to help you get going, you know.
I appreciate it, man. I
You're
really
putting
do.
all your spirit and motivation in it.
Yes. Well, kind of like you, you know. How long you been doing this with the lifts?
About 35 years. About 35 years. Yes, sir.
I'm not even 35 years old yet. I wish.
There we go.
Anyway, that's cool, man. Well, you know what? Everybody in Dayton knows you're the guy to talk to about lifts.
Yeah, we give it our best.
Well, you know, I bought a few from you, and I called one guy, and he says, the one guy told me literally, there's only one guy to talk to. You got to call Darrell over at Adequate. So you guys took care of me. I really do appreciate it. I see we're putting them in a lift here. We're going to leave one open.
Open stall. Always leave an open stall.
You do think that's a good idea?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you got it down, babe.
And these are Ben Will. I guess that's
Ben Wells, yes,
Ben
sir.
Well.
Yes, sir.
And that's one of the
Really good.
Let's go meet some of your guys over here. These guys just started with you?
Oh, no. Tony's been with us since he was 15.
Wait a minute. Which one?
The one on the floor.
Tony?
The young guy, right?
The young guy here. Yeah.
Tony, you've been working with Darrell since you were 15 years old?
I have.
And then Mark's been with us for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
Mark, how's it going? I appreciate you guys coming out here and putting these lifts in here. You enjoy doing this? Because it doesn't look easy.
Living the dream, buddy.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
I really do appreciate it. This looks really nice. You got them marked up, so you don't just slap them in and
A lot of
glue-
companies that come in, they won't even lay them out right. We chalk everything and
Gotta
we do
level
it
them
right.
up, everything.
Yeah.
Well, it looks good. It looks good. I'm really excited about this, dear. I'm glad that I called you because this, I mean, boom, 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 got it done. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. This looks really good. Okay, now I got. Listen, now I need to know one more thing.
Yes, sir.
What do you drive?
I used to drive that.
So
I've got
Need for a family car.
a RAV4.
the Toyota. Well, we have to remedy that.
That was my mother's car. Yeah.
We got to get you a new truck or something. Well, Yeah, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal.
Make a deal right now.
Yeah. What do you drive?
Chevy pickup.
Chevy. All right, that's my man right there. Chevy Silverado. So, I mean, you got all these on. Did you bring them all in?
No, load after load after load, man. Like 7 loads.
I tell you what, adequate maintenance. If you need a lift, there you go. I mean, good guys.
All right, coming up. Man, I'll tell you what, this is truly an SVG vehicle, okay? If you notice, we've got the SVG orange. No extra charge, I already figured that out. Look at the wheels. We got TSW, aftermarket wheels. These things are top of the line market wheels. Michelin tires, top of the line. We don't put junk tires on these cars. This is a performance vehicle. It's got performance wheels and tires. I mean, it's a 2000 Chevy Camaro SS. This is top of the line. 22,000 miles on a 2012. This thing's barely been driven. Brandon, tell me about this car.
Well, it's a Camaro SS. It's got the 6.2 liter V8 in it. It's got Borla exhaust system on it. It's a 5-speed. It's got your SS gauges down below. It's a very fun car to drive, and it's very quick.
Man, I mean, look at the options. You got cruise control. You got Bluetooth phone. I mean, it's a stick shift. Stick shifts are hard to find in these vehicles. And let me tell you, we don't get that many of these. It's got the orange trim in the seats. I mean, look at the quality of that. The stitching is impeccable. This is just a beautiful car all around. This thing's got aftermarket wheels, a Borla exhaust. Once again, tons of add-ons. And you know what? We're not charging you a dime for that because you didn't put it on there. They're great options. But you know what? We're gonna save you that money. It's already on the car, already in the price. Still the superior value guarantee. Come check it out in Inglewood.
Hey, we're here today to talk to you about oil changes and why you need to get your oil changes in a timely manner. Earlier they had talked to Jonah and Bill down at the Vandalia Auto Clinic. So we're here today and we're going to talk to Jeree, our master tech, and get some insights and some information for you. Jeree, what are you up to here?
Well, this engine here was run low on oil. The oil change intervals wasn't quite met. You know, you gotta get your oil changed regularly. You know, nowadays we have oil life monitors, but you know, you still have to check the engine oil level in the meantime. You know, every time you put fuel in it is usually when you're supposed to check the oil.
Well, a question. I know that sometimes the oil life monitors, they can take you all the way down to 0%. Is that a good idea to go clear to 0% before you get that oil change, or what would be a good mileage ratio in there to go by?
I say 5,000 miles. They can go up to 7,500 or 8,000 even. Depending on your highway driving, your driving habits. But no, I wouldn't recommend going down to 0 because, you know, oil breaks down over time. The newer cars use a semi-synthetic, which is better, but old conventional oil that they used to use, you know, breaks down, and it used to be every 3,000 miles. So, you know, they've upped it a little bit with this new oil. But engines are changing nowadays. You have low tension rings on the pistons. You know, there's just a lot of different things. There's more parts in there that needs lubricated properly. So engine oil level and engine oil condition is very important today. You know, catastrophic failure is actually what happened to this one. The timing chain actually broke on this engine. I had to pull the cylinder head off. It bent every valve. In fact, I got it sitting over here if you'd like to take a look. It bent every valve in the engine. This is all the oil that was in it, and you can tell how dark it is. It's supposed to be 5 quarts, where I ain't even got maybe 2 there, 2 quarts. And it's obviously way black. Here are some of the parts. These are a couple valves that are bent. This is supposed to be straight, and they seat inside here. See, they're supposed to sit into this hole and seat perfectly. But when you get it down into the valve guide, you can see that it's not sealing, because what happened when that timing chain broke, these pistons came up and hit these valves. The valves wasn't closing in time in unison with the engine, the pistons coming up, and so every valve got hit. Every one of them got bent. All because of not changing your oil.
Lack of oil change.
Yes, exactly. And even checking oil level. The cylinder head, of course, it cracked all the valve guides in it. That's my new one. I just put it back together. The old one here, it's cracked all these valve guides also. It took such a hard hit.
It was just done,
yeah,
right?
it's broke. These are the little roller rockers. Here's one that's not broke, and this one here, it's just destroyed. Broke it plumb in half.
And it dropped needle bearings out of those all over the place in the side of the engine too.
That's correct. The little needle bearings are all floating around in there. I got to pull the oil pan off and clean all them out. So I mean, this is a pretty extensive job. I'd say upwards of $3,000 repair.
Yeah.
All because of lack of maintenance, lack of oil change. So, I mean, before you get there, check your oil level, get your oils changed regularly. Oil and filters, all your fluid levels are actually important. So yeah, that's, you don't want this to happen. It's bad news.
Change the oil at regular intervals.
Correct.
I myself personally, I change mine every 5,000 miles. I
Yeah.
don't even go by my engine monitor anymore. I just 5,000 miles, I put a sticker in my window and that's what I go by. And if I go over, I kick my own butt. Because, you know, I couldn't, my car's out of warranty. I couldn't afford something.
Oh yeah, like I said, this is going to be upwards of $3,000.
Thanks, Jerry. I really appreciate you showing everybody that. And for you guys, I mean, we do have specials every month. $39.95 for a Dexos oil change up to 5 quarts. If it's 6 quarts, you're looking at roughly about $42.99. Get your oil changed. I mean, you know, 40, 50 bucks now can save you $4,000 or $5,000 down the road. It's imperative that you get the oil changed. Give us a call. We'll get it changed for you, no problem.
It's back to school time. Back to school means getting a quality SUV. And let me tell you about this. This is a beautiful 2014 Chevy Traverse. It's got 45,000 miles on it, all-wheel drive, backup camera, seats up to 8 people. So not only can you put your kids in there, you can put your kids' friends and their friends and their friends' friends and maybe a dog and a cat. I don't know, but I think we can get them all in there. Jaree, this is a beautiful car. What do you think of it?
I absolutely love it. Love it. Can't wait to put it in somebody's driveway as soon as possible.
Now, this vehicle, what do you love about it? Tell me. I mean, these SUVs that seat 8 passengers, they're so in demand right now. Why?
The comfortability, the fact that you can haul all your family and friends, and like you mentioned, possibly cats and dogs too. Nobody wants to take 2 separate vehicles to go to family events or just any function out there nowadays. Great, and all-wheel drive, tons of safety feature. One of the things that I love that you mentioned was the rear backup camera. That's also one of the top selling features in this vehicle.
Man, it's got a built-in CD, DVD. It's got the lines for the backup camera so you don't hit anything. I mean, it's got heated seats. I think it's got cooled seats too. I mean, it's just, these cars are not, this is not a base model. Let me tell you, this has everything you need in it. And I'm standing out here in 90-degree weather and I am cool because the AC is blowing strong right now. It is unreal. I mean, quality wheels. Chevrolet's got really nice wheels on it, Goodyear tires, top notch. This is really nice too. It's got the turn signal indicators so people can see it on the side of the car. I mean, this car, I don't know what more you could want out of an SUV. All-wheel drive, perfect for Ohio winters. And you know where it's at? SVG Inglewood. Come check it out.
Hey, you know what you're doing there?
I think so, yeah.
What are you drilling for? You drilling for oil?
Hopefully if we strike oil, yeah.
Strike oil in here.
That'd be cool, huh?
Yeah, this deal should be worth something maybe. Hey. Why don't you let me try that a couple times?
Dude, I think you should stick to selling cars, man. It's good, better selling cars for you.
He's probably right. Darrell, I got to tell you, man, I'm so excited. I mean, look at all these lifts.
You're getting a lot of them.
Yeah, so you think we got enough out here?
No, I think you're gonna need one more to make everybody happy so there's no waiting whatsoever.
You think I'm gonna need another one?
Oh yeah, you're doing it good. You're tearing them up, man. Yeah.
All right, well, give me another one. Give me another one. So look, I think it's important that people. I mean, you've been doing this all
my life,
all your life, so you know what people want, service garages and that's.
They want fast service.
They want it in and out, good service,
yes,
and
sir.
Get it done. So the more lifts we have, the better service we can get.
And the best quality. And when they're up in the air like that, they can get a shot of what they're getting. And you can say, hey, here's the car you're buying. Here, what it looks like on it.
I love how you put those. Thank you for putting those.
SVGs. There we go, buddy. You got to come on. You got to come in.
Well, that looks good. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to get started. This is going to be a great service garage.
Well, it will be.
Finally, we've got luxury, comfort. I mean, beautiful car. Got the trim on it, the chrome trim. This is I know what it is, I'm just playing. 2013 Chrysler 300 with 41,000 miles on it. It's got leather, backup camera, wood trim, right here, look at that. And what better person to drive the classiest of vehicles than our very own Debbie. Debbie, what do you like about this car?
I like that it has the Uconnect system, which is awesome. It's very easy to use. I have it in my Durango. And I must say, this is the most easiest system to use, satellite navigation, everything. The Uconnect is top of the line. Also with this car that I noticed as I was sitting in here, it has cup holders that have air conditioning and warming on it. I thought that was pretty neat.
You're gonna love this thing. These sticker prices, these are the prices we have on the car when we first get them in because we price them to market. So when you see that price on the sticker, come on in. And we're like the stock market. As the price adjusts on a vehicle, we're gonna drop our price to match the market, okay? So when you come in, look at that sticker price and go, hey, is that the current selling price of the car? And I bet you your salesperson is gonna say, you know what? I think we might have a better deal because we change our prices on a daily basis to make sure that we're competitive and you're getting the best deal the day you come in. What more could you ask for? Come up to SVG Inglewood, check all these cars out. We've got hundreds of vehicles, literally, okay? Come out, see us, ask for me, ask for Debbie, ask for Nate, ask for Jaree, ask for Scott, the car guy. Come in, see everybody. We're all having fun. We want to make it a fun experience for you. We want you to enjoy it. I guarantee you will not have a better experience buying a car than SVG Motors Inglewood. Come out and see us.
Well, that wraps up another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Just want to say thanks from the entire team at SVG Motors. And if you like what you saw in the episode, you can see more at SVG Motors YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and see a bunch of cool stuff. Also at Facebook, you can like us there and get more content there. So see you next week right here, SVG Motors Weekly.